Hello everybody, my name is Paul Pikmin Williams, and I'm going to try doing like a new Let's Play as soon as it can load. Just gotta wait a little bit. I'm going on my Wii U for this one. That seems kind of loud. Hold on, let me turn that down for a bit. But I am going to be doing Pikmin 2. Probably one of my favorite games in the series of Pikmin. It's Pikmin 2, I believe. So, oh, darn it, sorry. Sorry, 1 second. My nunchuck's a bit old. So, I'm going to try doing a 8-day run of Pikmin 2. So, I'm just gonna, erase all these. So, it's gonna be 8 days and no deaths. So, here we go. Octave Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on interstellar. It's so fast. There, he was aided by the indigenous creatures he called Pikmin. In the end, Olimar escaped. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Octave Freight, ran into financial difficulties. And here is our recognizable character, Captain Olimar, and this is his home planet, Hakatate, or Hakatate, whatever you want to call it. And this is the president, and that's the local employee, Louie. Olimar, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad. Quite glad, but sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we are finished. On his first mission, Louie here met a ravenous space bunny, and his entire load of golden pick brand carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. What are you doing? Oh, do you know how hard I worked to do that? How many lives were lost? But the only asset we had to sell was your ship. As for the rest of our loan, we have no means to repay it. Oh, man. Olimar? What is that? You brought it back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure, treasure, money, money, money. Money. Investing valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 pokos. This thing's worth 100 pokos. That's more of a year's salary. What? There's more on that planet? They can repay our debt. Louie, you dolt. Look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Olimar. You know, it kind of sucks that they sold my ship that I worked hard to rebuild. In fact, if it was my ship, why did they sell it in the first place? Anyway, time to go back to the planet. Oh, and I'm not trying to, say, oh man, this game story makes no sense. Why do I have to go back when they sold my ship? I still do enjoy this game. Alright, first area, Valley of Repose. And just like in the first game, we have a crash landing. Poor Louie. Spat me out. Ungrateful ship. Bzzz, that was close. I have all averted a crash landing, running diagnostics. Alert, danger, Louie is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flaunting protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louie before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look! Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen to call them with your whistle. You can also whistle to make the sound off your whistle carrying farther, remember? So I went with the Wii version because, longer pointer controls. So don't worry, no matter how much this enemy tries to, it won't eat the Pikmin. So, you got time. These Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. So this tells me that I can just throw at them. So there's kind of a reason why I want to do the Wii version of Pikmin 2 rather than the Switch version. Not that I hate the Switch version. In fact, I'm doing that for practice. Alright, so we got this new obstacle, this paper bag. Attention Olimar. I have just re-established my communication link with Louie. It is fortunate that we managed to confirm his safety. I'm quite interested in the details of his condition. Alright, so by pressing the minus button, I can switch to Olimar or Louie. Louie, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocol. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. Can you make your way to the location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Alright, I'll contact you. Anyway, continuing on, we have our red onion. I remember these things. Louie, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Captain Olimar's reports. And it gives birth. I guess it senses Louie nearby. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, you can pluck it. Alright, time to pluck this. Hi, how are you? Looking at us all weird. Louie, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's reports. It is staring at you. Alright, this tells us what I have to do. Olimar's description of the creature resembles Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louie, my sensors detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Yeah, basically, Louie isn't all too there, basically. Like, you don't know what he's thinking. Alright, so now that we have a dedicated little army man, going over basic controls, you can throw them. And they'll basically bring stuff back to the onions to make more of themselves. So I'm just gonna beat up these flowers because I don't like them. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellets from the flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. The onion is a Pikmin's mothership. Alright. And we can pick them out of the ground if we have to. Alright, so the name of the game is sort of like real-time strategy, so the more creatures you do make or have on the field, the more time you'll save. And as always, if you have more Pikmin carrying stuff back to the place that you want them to go, like this, they'll actually move a bit faster. So at most, you can get about 20 Pikmin on this day. In the first game it was 25, so I think they figured, you know, we're not going to give them like an extra Pikmin to get as a reward. Oh well, it's fine. And coming up, we have this weird object right here with these weird texts on it. I wonder what it says. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I wonder, like, I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Alright. And this is like camera controls. So, since I'm on the Wii, I can do this with the Pikmin. I'm gonna leave them here to dig them. Oh yeah, that's a new thing that they can do. They can dig objects off the ground. So pressing Z does that, and I think if I remember correctly, you have a zoom in view. But it may be impossible to play the game like this. Anyway, after regrouping, Captain Olimar, Louie, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wit can get you through anything, correct? Alright. So, pretty off day, so I can have Louie just, follow Olimar. So I'm attacking that plant because of a special reason, but I'll get into that later. Alright. I'll try getting into that later, why I'm trying to attack those plants. Anyway, we got nothing to do, these guys to do, so, have them dig out. And we'll have Louie stay back, monitor the situation. Well, you know what, he can come with us. Now, unfortunately, we do not have enough to take it to carry. Now, I'm pretty sure Olimar and Louie could lift this, probably. It probably wouldn't be enough. And plus, I want more Pikmin anyway. I don't know, maybe they just don't want to throw out their backs. Or they're just lazy. Anyway, with this, there's also another benefit to two captains together, and that you can actually pick stuff a bit faster. Alright. So Louie can help you pick stuff out of the ground. So it's beneficial. Now sadly, Louie or Olimar cannot throw Pikmin while they're together. I guess that would just be too easy. Alright, so they're going to carry that treasure back. I have no idea what it is or what it's used for. Don't ask me. Don't tell me in the comments. I'll make up my own canon theory. So, you also got this spot right here. And, you can get a view off the land. I mean, you can see some creatures. You can probably see some... Hold on, if I can show this right. Some treasure in the distance. Yeah, I can see like something in the distance over there, that brown spot. But we aren't gonna get our hands dirty until like the day 3 is when we're actually gonna really explore this place. Like, we're still in the tutorial stage. Like, days, I think 1, 2, and 3 are more so tutorial focus. So, expect to hear what this thing has to say to us. And yes, our ship can talk now. Unfortunately. Now, looks like they're almost done. Alright. This is the courage reactor. Huh. And you can also view it, you know, if you want to. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The naming reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think of catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will certainly be joyous. However, to communicate with Hoggetate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. And so we end the day. Don't worry, I'm sure the Red Pikmin went back to their onion safely. Alright, pretty good day so far. You know, we found our Pikmin pals. Although, it could be speculated that, like, I have two different theories. Like, I don't think these are the same Pikmin. One is that we found these... Well, I have two theories on the onion. One is that these are the same Pikmin from the first game, but they all got split up for which I think that they were trying to fight over, like, who gets the enemy carcass to put back into their onion. So, you know, you have your graph right here to tell you how you did. And, woohoo, 0 deaths. Pretty good day. You found my first bit of treasure. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Alright, just gonna save. Alright, so you may notice on the two right things on the screen, top part of the screen, these are actually, this is something called the Piclopedia, which will, you know, it's sort of like a zoo, which you can, like, feed animals, or feed the creatures. So you can throw, like, these little carrots, get their attention, see how they attack. And then you have Louie's notes, which tells you how to cook these. And you have Olimar notes, which he explains the creature's mannerisms. And over here is the treasure hoard. Now, unfortunately, there isn't the ship. Unfortunately, there's no, like, other person to talk to it, but Olimar speculates what the treasure might be used for. Anyway, I'm going to call it apart right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Timothy Williams, or you can call me Paw, and I will see you all again next time. Have a good day, everybody.